What happens when you reach the absolute end of existence? For centuries, humanity has searched for an ultimate paradise. Some call it heaven. Others imagine a utopian realm of endless pleasure. But over 2,600 years ago, Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, looked deep into the fabric of the cosmos and discovered something entirely different. He called it nirvana. To the Western mind and modern science, nirvana is one of the most misunderstood concepts in Eastern philosophy. It is often mistaken for a blank void, total annihilation, or a temporary state of psychological peace. But in truth, nirvana is the only permanent reality in an impermanent universe. To understand nirvana, we must look at the ancient language of Pali. The word nibbana literally means to blow out, or to extinguish. Imagine a candle burning in a dark room. The flame dances, consumes the wax, and generates heat. In Buddhist philosophy, this burning flame represents you. Or rather, the illusion of you. The wax and the wick are your past karma, and the fire itself is fueled by three toxic energies. Number 1. Raga. Craving and attachment. Number 2. Vesha. Hatred and anger. Number 3. Moha. Delusion and ignorance. As long as these three fires burn, your consciousness is trapped in a non-stop loop of rebirth, moving from one cosmic realm to another. From human lives to divine heavens, and down to lower realms of suffering. This endless cycle is called samsara. When a person achieves nirvana, they do not destroy their soul, because according to the Buddha, a permanent soul never existed in the first place. Anatta. Instead, they simply blow out the fire of craving, hatred, and delusion. When the fire goes out, the suffering stops. The heavy burden is finally dropped. Many religions teach that the ultimate goal is to be born in a high heavenly realm. In Buddhist cosmology, there are magnificent heavens like Nirmanarati, where beings can creatively manifest any pleasure they desire with their minds. There are even higher Brahma realms, like Nevasanyana Sanyatana, where beings live for an unfathomable 84,000 cosmic cycles. But the Buddha gave a chilling warning: even the highest heaven is unsafe. Why? Because heavenly life is fueled by temporary good karma. It is like spending money from a massive bank account without earning any new income. The moment that karmic energy runs out, even a radiant god or Brahma will die and fall back into the lower cycles of existence, sometimes even dropping into realms of intense suffering. Heaven has an expiration date. Nirvana does not. Everything we experience in our daily life is conditioned, or sankhara. The computer or phone you are using, the thoughts in your mind, the stars in the night sky, and your biological body are all created by causes and conditions. Because they are conditioned, they obey the laws of physics, they change, they decay, and they eventually cease to exist. Nirvana is the exact opposite. The Buddha defined it as asankhara, the unconditioned. It was not created by anyone. It does not depend on time, space, or karma to exist. It does not age, it does not decay, and it never changes. Nirvana is not a physical location or a planet you travel to after death. It is a dimension of absolute, unshakable freedom that a person can realize while they are still alive. When an enlightened master, an arahant, achieves nirvana during life, their mind becomes completely cool, serene, and untouched by the chaos of the world. And when their physical body finally dies, they experience parinirvana, the final cessation. They break free from the cosmic matrix entirely. They are never reborn anywhere in the infinity of the universe. They have exited the wheel of suffering forever. Thinking about a world without a me can feel strange, even terrifying to a mind that clings to identity. But nirvana is not the darkness of a grave. It is the blinding light of truth. It is the peace that remains when the illusion of the self is completely dissolved. In a universe where stars explode, galaxies collide, and every pleasure eventually fades into pain, nirvana stands as the only true sanctuary. It is the ultimate freedom, the deathless state, and the final destination of the spiritual journey. As the ancient verses say, Nibbinang Paramang Sukhang. Nirvana is the highest happiness.